Howdy folks, hopefully everyone is having a great day after Thanksgiving, and an exciting day here at MGM because Ron's Triumph is finally done. Now, we've had this bike a while and I didn't do a ton of videos on it because it was a long-term project, but I'm really excited to show it to you guys, so let's take a look. So to give you guys a little backstory, if you haven't followed the channel, I got this bike from a local guy. Well, he used to be local. He ended up moving away. Him and his wife did. And he left this bike at a friend's house because it was old and worn out. And unfortunately, his wife ended up passing away. And he contacted me basically saying, listen, I want to get back into riding. Ron is in his late 70s. So, you know, it's been a while since he's been on a bike, but he wanted to get his old bike redone. And like anybody else who contacts me about a restoration, I really tried to talk him out of it, because you will always spend more money restoring a motorcycle than what it's worth. Just the way it goes. Just like cars, you can spend $100,000 restoring a Chevelle only to sell it for 70. Same with motorcycles. So this bike, though, he had a ton of sentimental value to, and he was willing to make the investment as far as in something that he wanted, not something that was practical. And as long as the customer understands that, I'm okay with it. So, brand new engine. This is the original engine to the bike, still numbers matching, but bottom to top, as in crank up, this is a brand new engine. It was built by Miss Emma down at Moto Town in Monterey, California. She did a really good job building this engine. Super stoked on how it came out. It runs phenomenal. It shifts perfect. And yeah, really excited. Now, with this engine, because of Ron's age and what he's doing with the bike, this is not a hot rod engine. It just has a nice set of cams in it. It's not a high compression motor. It's just a reliable, low maintenance bike. Also, with this bike, Ron did not want to do a cosmetic restoration. So if you look, a lot of stuff is original on it. And what we did was, we basically cleaned up all the parts that we could and kept it original. So the wheels, we replaced anything mechanical. So every bearing, every seal in the whole bike is new. So while we had the wheel off to do the wheel bearings, we vapor blasted the hubs and just cleaned up the wheels the best that we could without rebuilding them. Also, the rest of the bike, the frame, we did not powder coat or repaint. We left it all original. The seat is new because the seat was just totally garbage, unsalvageable. And unfortunately, the original gas tank, the bottom of it was just insanely thin and we couldn't use it. I tried to reline it, it didn't work out. So this gas tank is a replacement, but it's a UK made. I think I got it from Steadfast Cycles. I want to say they're right around 400 bucks, unpainted. And then I painted this one myself for Ron. And if you look, it is not a crazy, you know, automotive style high gloss paint. I tried to basically match the style of the bike, and I don't have a paint setup, so I did it at home and I used rattle cans. I'm super against rattle can stuff normally, but for a bike like this, because it's a patina bike for the most part, it worked out well, and it kind of has an original look to it, and I was happy to do that for Ron. Also, the engine we vapor blasted, and oh my god, does it look beautiful. Look at that brand new carburetor on there. But yeah, this thing runs phenomenal and it rides really great, and I'm excited for Ron to do some riding on it. So kind of a crazy thing that happened during the whole process of doing this bike, because a project like this takes 6 months or so. Well, Ron is a very active older gentleman, and he was down at Santa Cruz Beach surfing or swimming, I'm not really sure which one, and he ended up getting hit with a rogue wave, which temporarily paralyzed him from the neck down. And when we got the news, we were all just gutted. You know, it was heart-wrenching to hear that. But by some sort of miracle, Ron has made an amazing recovery. He's walking. You know, it's been a couple months, but he's walking. He's doing physical therapy. He's recovering amazingly, especially for a gentleman of his age. So thankfully, Ron will ride this motorcycle. For a while, we weren't sure, but the project was 85-90% done at that point, and my thought process was, we are finishing this motorcycle one way or another, so we just kept on going. And Ron just got out of the hospital yesterday, and he's going to come pick this bad boy up today. I'm really excited about it. All right, guys, we are here with Ron. This is Ron's bike. And Ron, what do you think?
I've waited a long time to see this. I'm like a kid in a candy shop, a big candy shop.
How long have you owned this motorcycle?
I've owned this motorcycle for probably 15 years.
Wow.
But it sat in storage for about 8.
Well, it's back to brand new, or better than brand new, and I hope you get a lot of years of enjoyment out of it. And it's all set, ready to go. Low maintenance, electronic ignition, easy to start, no leaks. Rod and I were just talking about the gas tank here, my rattle can special, and he's happy with it, so that makes me happy.
Oh yeah.
Because I am definitely not a painter. But
Mason George Paint Shop.
yeah, but I gave it a go. All right, Ron. Well, thank you very much, and it's a great start to an awesome relationship.
I ain't gonna do that.
Ron, like many others, has become a part of the MGM family, and we're buds now, and that's what this is all about. So I was really happy to get this project finished up for you.
Yeah.
This one meant a lot to all of us.
Oh, good.
So
Yeah.
cool. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Tickle it.
Yeah. On over there on the side.
On the side, yeah. He's
like
over
that.
here. Tickler's there. Your choke is up here. So this is all the way back.
Is that new?
That is new, yeah.
Okay.
Because this is a whole new carburetor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one kicker.
I tried, but I'm not gonna do that.
And you don't have to have a...
No.
It's a good thing my legs are getting stronger.
I might need to tickle it again. Yeah. We also already broke the engine. And it was the oil, so you don't have to worry about it. It's just ready to go. Yeah. So that way you don't have to worry about putting the fuel miles on it and that, all that. We already did. Yeah. Like what Clark did. Yeah. So we already did all that. It's full on ready. Yeah, you do that. And the response is really good on this. So yeah, as it warms up, you can turn the choke that way. These are pretty cool. Well, boys and girls, Ron's bike sure was a fun project, and I'm glad to see it making its way out of here under its own power. What a beauty. All right, guys, so that is Ron's bike. I hope you liked this project. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a lot of work, but let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks for tuning in. If you happen to be new, we'll see you on the next one.